Yes, boss. 444 the world, back in here again once again, man. Happy to be here. Happy to see you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? People realize the errors in their ways when it's too late. You get what I'm saying? So it's very important that you recognize when you're wrong and try to catch yourself before it's too late. You feel me? Because when you lean on your own understanding, that will destroy you. Now, true enough, we as people, we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We go through so much in this life that it makes us hard. It makes it kind of hard to get back up. But when you have the right knowledge and the right information, you'll be able to do just that. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand this, bro. In life, we're nothing without the creator or God. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're nothing without each other too. You feel me? We need each other. You feel me? Just like how there's some people who gangbang and they're like, oh, it's all about my clique or my group. Guess what? You need that other side too as well. You feel me? There's some people who pick up certain flags and it's like, oh, like I don't need that side. It's all about my gang. Example, you're a Crip. You bang what? You bang blue. When you bleed, what do you bleed? You bleed blood. You feel me? That's the opposite color for them. So if let's say you got into an incident, right? Yo, I lost a lot of blood. What are you gonna need? You're gonna need blood to replenish you back. You feel me? That has to come from somebody. So if the only person who can provide you blood at the time is somebody of the opposing gang, you're not gonna take it. I don't need you. It's my side. You gotta understand something. We as people, we need each other. You feel me? So society has found different ways to make people not want to think or just lean on your own understanding. Don't realize the errors in your ways. Just do whatever it is that you want to do. You're a free person. Right and wrong, right? Let me tell you something. Lack of knowledge and leaning on your own understanding will destroy you in life. Reason being is because everybody wants to be some form of I'm the man or I'm the woman or I have my shit or I handle my own shit. What's wrong with being independent? Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm trying to tell you is this, dog. In life, we need each other. You feel me? When you choose not to do the right thing or not recognize when you are wrong and live off of pride and ego, that forces you into a state where you're either going to live off of the pride and ego or you're going to come down off of that high horse and admit to being wrong. You feel me? Example with me. I'm not right all the time. It's hella times I've been wrong, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I may come off like, oh, I can't be wrong. Nigga, I'm wrong too. You feel me? Just tell me when I'm wrong, bro. I ain't perfect, dog. That's another thing, because we've all been through so much as a people. We all don't really know how to communicate and talk amongst each other because there's so much confusion in the world. There are some people that don't understand the things that I may understand. Just like there's some people that I don't understand the things that they understand. That's where meeting in the middle comes into play. Because if nobody wants to meet in the middle and understand each other, we'll never be able to grow as a people or get to where we need to go. The land of milk and honey, all of that, right? So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you got a girlfriend, right? And you did something that you're like, yo, I feel like this is justified. And she doesn't understand it. That's where you two have to meet in the middle and communicate. Because if you choose not to communicate, that's how the situation can wither away and die. You feel me? Because here's the deal. Some people, and this is another thing why I said society and life is tricky. Some people you'll feel like, okay, we hashed out the situation, everything is square, everything is kosher. No, it's not kosher. Some people still harbor that hatred. So it's like you can't really get anywhere. Some people are stubborn. Some people are selfish. Some people don't want anything unless it's their way. And you have to understand this. Sometimes that stems from people going through so much that they feel like their way is the best sometimes. And rightfully so, it may not be that way. Sometimes I can kind of be like that. But at the same time, I'm willing to meet in the middle. You have to understand that in this life that we live, nobody is perfect. Everybody has something that they go through. But at the end of the day, what's more important is meeting in the middle, having communication and understanding each other. Because the minute that you choose that, you know what, I'm going to lean on my own understanding, I don't want to do this, I don't want to recognize when I was wrong, that will cause you to lose something. You can either lose a situation, lose a blessing, lose something that God provided for you, and then now you're forced to be in a state where you have to fight to retrieve it. And if you're not a good fighter on retrieving or whatever the case may be, then guess what? Chalk it up as an L, bro. You lost that situation. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be chalked up as an L, because when one door closes, another one opens. Dog, it's so much sayings out here in the world that kind of back each other, dog. It's like it don't really matter. But just know this. Hard work and just finding something to occupy your time, that'll help you out in the biggest way possible, bro. There are some people that go through so much and they don't see anything else. They don't see any way out. They don't see nothing else, dog. Nothing else, bro. You just got to understand this. In the life that we live, you're going to be faced with some form of an obstacle. Communication is one of the biggest obstacles that people face nowadays, and I'm going to tell you why. There are some people, they don't see past the other person's situation. They only see themselves in the situation. That's not how it is. If you're in a relationship, especially like marriage, you two are a team now. And this is the thing what kills people, right? There are some people that are still selfish at heart. They never did away with that shit. And then they go and get married. And it's like, dog, you got to do away with that selfishness, dog. Because in order for this to work, you two have become one now. You can't do that shit. Oh, well, I just got paid. No, we just got paid. You feel me? Like, all of that's together. Like, it's grouped together now. So if you're like, well, I get $2,000 a paycheck, this person get $1,500 a paycheck. Yeah, you got $1,500 and I got $2,000. No, it don't work like that. It's all communication. We together now. So it's $2,000, $1,500. That's $3,500. That's $3,500. You feel me? We got that. We together now. That's why people be having joint accounts. And then some people like, oh, this person, they're sneaking around. You're doing something extra. Where do you think social media came from to boost those allegations? Jesus, I think she's cheating. Or I think he's cheating. Dog, let me tell you something. Whoever created these games, dog, you the greatest fuck me of all time, dog. This causes so much confusion on people. Because now people are like, oh, well, if you don't know your partner or know your person, then that's where you can fall into shit. You will literally get trapped, get screwed. You fell for an ass, or you fell for a body, or you fell for a pocket. Guess what? You don't really know who that person really is, dog. Get to know a person, bro. Because if you get to know a person to understand who they are and do things in their best benefit and benefit of you guys, shit's gonna work out that way. Instead of you being a person like, I'm not gonna communicate, I'm just gonna do whatever it is that I want. That's what stifles a relationship. Here is another thing. There are some people that figured out, yo, I know this person like the back of my hand, right? I can do whatever it is that I want. People will study a person just to get to know them in and out fully, just to manipulate them, dog. This is a crazy ass world, bro. Evil has no limits, no bounds. They go to a far extent. And you have to understand something. It's all in the name of evil. So evil has no limits, no bounds. You have to understand something. Evil, poverty, being in a lack mindset, all of that, it does something to you psychologically. So I'm going to give you an example, right? I like doing that shit. Let's say you're a person who was left in poverty for too long, right? To the point where you see niggas walking around and you see they chains on their neck. Literally, you can start adding that shit up. Like, that's about like 2 bands right there. That's what? That's 10 carat. That's about like a band right there. I could snatch that easy. That's how the mind works. Think I'm lying, my nigga? Ask somebody this shit, bro. This is street knowledge. Because if you don't got it like that, but you see other people with it and you want that, you gonna be on some, I look like 600-700. I could probably sell it to such and such and get about 400 for it. Niggas play it like this. This is a poverty game. This is a game of poverty. So that's why it screws people mentally when people get put into poverty. That's all they see. They don't see nothing else, dog. They don't see nothing else. But how can I screw this person over? How can I get to them? How can I torment them? How can I do this, that, and the third? Bro, this game that people play, it's a screwed up game, bro. And you have to understand something. People will never realize what they did wrong until it's too late. That the situation it's non-repairable. It's completely dismantled. That was the bridge over there. The bridge, I remember when the bridge used to be so sparkly clean. Anybody could walk across it. Now, they detonated that motherfucker. You'll be lucky if you could get across that bitch. You try and walk on it, you're going to fall into the water. A shark going to eat your ass. There's no bridge. There's nothing to repair. That shit has been burnt, set on fire. They put dynamite at both ends. They detonated the hell out of that motherfucker. It's charcoal crisp. You cannot walk across it. You feel me? That's where people lean on their own understanding and destroy certain situations that never have to be destroyed. And when you destroy a situation, like example, let's say you had a female's time, you had her heart, you had her emotions, all of that shit. Truth gets put out there, yo. This is what really went on, and the smoke and mirrors gets wiped off. I just dropped a video about smoke and mirrors. That's gonna make a person be like, hold on. So this is what you planned on doing. This is what you planned on doing. This is what you was doing. The whole time I was thinking this, that, and the third. But you was on some next level shit. That's what makes a person check out mentally, emotionally, all of that shit. It's like, yo, I'm done, dog. I can't know. So what the fuck was I seeing? What were you seeing? You were seeing love. That person was seeing a lick. You feel me? You got to understand something. This is how the mind goes. This is what poverty has done to people. This is where it sets people up to go. Because some people fall in this shit and they are never coming out of it. Yeah, what I did was messed up. What I did was this, that, and the third. It was wrong. But let me see if I could fix it now. You ever notice people try to fix shit when they know that they got caught? Or it's like, fuck. There's no more driving room. This is the end of the road. This is the dead end. After this is just cliff. Fuck. Shit. That's when people want to rewind. People know when they hit something like they got something good and it's like, yo, I won, I got it. No, let me mutt the hell out of this shit. Let me abuse the situation. You got to understand something. That there are people in life, they don't really care about you or burning the bridge. They only care when they get caught. That's when the knowledge that they were using, which is leaning on their own understanding, screwed them, dog. It didn't even bring them to the land of milk and honey, my nigga. Like, all it is that they really got up out of this shit was, yo, so when can we fix things? Can we see how things can we just restart? Can we just start over? That's a classical line. Can we start over? Ain't no starting over. You showed me your true colors. You showed your hand. I seen your poker face. You get what I'm saying? That's what all these sayings come from. I can literally do this shit all day, bro. Like, and that's why YouTube Green, they're like, oh, we know you can do this all day. We're not gonna pay you the way you're supposed to be paid. Bro, let me tell you something. In this life, there's so many algorithms, there's so many forms of trickery, so many forms of deception. But if you know you have something genuine in your corner or something decent, work on it so it becomes better, bro. Do away with the human nature shit of, oh, this is how humans are. Humans behave this way. This is something I'm working on, bro. Once you know that you're giving cream of the crop vibe or you're this or you're that or, you feel me? Don't lean on your own understanding to do dumb shit or just try and think, okay, maybe this is how this person feels. Ask that person. Get communication, dog. Understand the person. Once you understand the person It's no turning back from there, bro. It's no turning back from that, dog. It's literally no turning back from that. Because here's the deal about it. Once you and that person have that communication, you build yourself on solid grounds. Once they see as time goes on, yo, things ain't been the way how I wanted it to be, but it's getting to where I want it to be. You feel me? Excuse me, though. I feel like I'm coming down with something like my nose and all that shit. But once a person sees that, it's going to be like, yo, this could be my end all be all, or this could be something that's a stepping stone in the right direction. But always understand and remember this, dog, that love is something serious, bro. Don't lie to a person. Don't miscommunicate or give wrong signals to get the things that you want. Like, people realize the errors in their ways when it's too late, dog. And some people, they don't even try to fix the situation. They just try and coast past it like it was nothing, dog. If a person or a situation really meant the world to you, you shouldn't be out here doing dumb shit or doing some risk-it-all behavior type shit. Like, you at the friggin' casino and you going up against the dealer playing blackjack. Like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm all in. I'm all in. You being all in on the fuck shit is gonna actually be like some, dog, if I pull out a 21, this nigga gone right now. You feel me? If the dealer pulls out a 21 and you not at 21, dog, you screwed. You feel me? That's like playing blackjack. That's literally what it is. You playing blackjack knowing that your hand ain't fully secured, you screwed. Let the dealer flip out that card and it's a ace to match that king or that queen or that jack. You screwed. You feel me? If you know how to play 21, you know what I'm talking about. Make sure that all your ducks are in order. You crossed your T's. You dotted your I's. I think I might add that to my ending outro. Make sure you have all of that shit in line, dog. Because if you're playing a dumbass game and leaning on your own understanding, that can cause you to forfeit your hand and lose out on the situation that you never had to lose, dog. Don't realize the errors in your ways when shit is too late, dog. Make sure you wise up and catch yourself. That's one of the biggest things. We have to learn how to catch ourselves at times. When you catch yourself, bruh, you can catch yourself before you fall or do some dumb shit or some goofy shit. You get what I'm saying? That's just really all it is, bro. Like, you gotta understand something, bro. In life, people, we're not perfect, but it's based on what it is that we want to do as a people, dog. You feel me? That's gonna make certain shit hit. It's gonna make it worse, make it better, all of that shit. You feel me? But don't lean on your understanding to do some dumb shit, dog. Communicate, dog. Have communication. Communication is the key, bro. It's golden. You feel me? That being said, dog, I don't think I said it, but words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser. I got some surprises coming for you guys, like some teasers. That's another thing, like I said, Patreon, it should be up soon. People, they've been playing some crazy games with me. I don't know why. I don't know why. But at the same time, this is something that's like, it's tedious. It gets hectic at times, but this is something I really love doing. So I'm willing to push through for it. With that being said, man, I love the hell out of all these guys. Remember this, man. Nobody's a loser. Everybody's a champion. You're capable of doing way more than whatever it is that you think. Just surround yourself with people that's meaningful, people that love you, that want to see you do better. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. 440 for the world.